The Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames, and welcome inside the Scotiabank Saddledome. As far as the Calgary Flames are concerned, you know, Bill Peters and the entire group, they weren't happy with the output that they saw and the effort that they saw last game against the LA Kings.
First real sustained pressure for the Flames. Here's Jankowski. Mangiapane cuts off the boards. Mangiapane with a shot. Rebound! Jankowski stopped by Bishop. Bishop caught way out of the goal. Scrambles back into the crease. Jankowski checked in the corner.
Ben Bishop seals off the lower part of the net.
Janmark in the circle with a pass to the slot. That's intercepted. Away goes Johnny Gaudreau. Trying to pull it through. Turns just inside the line. Frolik. Ryan! Shot it high! And the puck around the boards to the blue line.
Johnny Gaudreau dangling here. He gets the puck to Frolik. He quickly gets it to Derek Ryan.
Swept to the line, kept in by Lindholm with a play over to Giordano. Winds up and shoots. Rebound. Bishop down, makes the save. Still loose. And Lindholm onto it. Now Tkachuk, sharp angle off the side of the post. You could hear it clank from up here. Bouncing in the crease. They chop away at it. Comes back to Giordano into traffic. That might have hit Tkachuk, who's down on his hands and knees.
Matthew Tkachuk, where he usually stands, right in front, trying to deflect the puck.
Vandenberg going back with Como in pursuit. Como bouncing one on goal, and Riddick's able to make the save. Como gets it back to the line. There's a one-timer. Lovejoy. Riddick stopped. Rebound put wide by Faksa. Loose side of the goal. Riddick's down, and he sprawls on the ice and covers up for a whistle.
Well, Blake Como, one of the more dependable players for Dallas Stars. Only 6 goals, but he gives you an honest effort every shift, and then Faksa has an opportunity as well.
Knocked away by Anderson. Spezza gets it back to Heiskanen. No, that shot tipped on goal. Nice save by Riddick as Dowling got the deflection. And now Zarnik takes down Nichushkin, and the Flames will be shorthanded as the Stars get a late first period power play.
Penalty killers.
Alex Radulov wheeling through center. Second unit coming on. He gets right through. Right in. Scores! Radulov able to dangle through the Flames defense, and he makes it 1-0 Dallas on the power play.
Puck's down the ice, and Giordano stepping up, and then somehow a 1-on-3, and Radulov makes it through everybody. That's the least likely of all of them to connect on, and there's a Radulov showcasing that individual talent he has.
The far boards kept in by Mark Giordano. He'll put it down low and behind the net for Lindholm, but cutting in front of that to take it away was Lindell. Giordano got it back with a shot deflected, and a good save by Bishop on the redirection by Lindholm.
And there's Lindholm, first opportunity, right in front, deflection. See it cleanly.
Puck battle in the corner. There's a pass to the slot. A one-timer by Spezza is grabbed by Riddick.
Anderson, Nichushkin, and here's a one-timer from Jason Spezza. Gets far enough away from the defenders to get that one-timer off.
Good corral as it came high off the glass. Puck winds up back in the corner. Cogliano gets the puck up the near side to Como. Blake Como out front with the pass. Stopped by Riddick. I think that got through. You hear it go off the pad, then he covers up.
Through the crease to Cogliano. The puck is deflected along the way, and then David Riddick gets his pad on it, able to cover it up. But
shot hit Hintz, still laboring as Hamonic keeps the play onside. Shot off a foot, one off Heiskanen. Monahan puts the puck to the corner to Zarnik, all the way around to Hamonic. Bishop, that's why we get a whistle, because Bishop looks like he might be hurt, Kelly. I didn't see what happened there, but he is laboring clearly.
Well, he's been dealing with something for a while now, and he's clearly in distress at that point. And I think at that point he's trying to figure out if he's able to continue on.
So Bishop is headed off.
So this is a very difficult situation for Hudobin.
Alex Radulov up the boards. It's tipped to the line. Lovejoy kept it in with a shot. That's into the corner. Nichushkin. Sagan deflected, and Riddick makes the save and then covers the rebound with Radulov jabbing away, and Hamonic reacts to that.
Your job as a winger in that situation is just get the puck out of the zone.
A little tougher here the last couple of games.
Well, when LA was here, they locked it down in the third, and Dallas has done a nice job here after 2 periods.
James Neal with the steal. Here's Zarnik dropping it off. Shot by Jankowski goes off traffic, and the puck deflects over the glass and out of play. Back to Tkachuk. Chase to the corner. Backlund. Frolik. Around to Giordano. The peak, nobody's in front. Now there's traffic. Tip to Tkachuk. He couldn't tuck it in. Back in front. And Backlund couldn't get a shot away.
And then missed an opportunity there.
13:28 to go, third period. Backlund wins the draw. Here's Mark Giordano with a pass to Tkachuk. Trying a quick shot. That never got there. Tkachuk. He'll backhand the pass over to Brody. Now Backlund carries in with Frolik and Tkachuk. Here's Tkachuk. Frolik can't handle the pass. The puck bounced. That had potential.
In a rolling puck, and Frolik just can't handle the pass.
Let's finish off a change. As Hanifin gives it to Frolik. Now Tkachuk down the wing. Noah Hanifin. Actually, it was the forward. Backlund stepping in front, took the pass, and shot stopped by Khudobin, who hangs on. Flames fish it free, but tough battle going on just inside the blue line. Now they get it down low. Shot by Ryan off the side of the goal. Hathaway leans into Klingberg.
Boy, there's no flow whatsoever to this game right now. It's just a battle out there.
Here's a chance for Radulov, who stole a pass. Penalty coming up to the Flames. Radulov was slashed. Now a shot deflected by Sagan High. Delayed call on Calgary. Pass to Hanifin didn't work though. Here's Spezza regaining control. Loose puck squirts towards the slot. Back to the high slot. Shot deflected. Never got there. Now a chance. They score! Heiskanen fanned the first time. Came back to him and he put it home. It's another power play goal. The Stars make it 2-0.
Now it's just a mad scramble. And the puck finally comes back to Heiskanen. And he just elevates a shot. David Rittich has no idea where the play may develop in front of him.
Across to Rasmus Andersson. Backlund. All sorts of different looks on these power plays in this game. Mark Giordano. One-timer Andersson stopped by Khudobin. Came across. And he's able to hang on with 53 seconds to go in the power play. Gaudreau. Noah Hanifin. Johnny Gaudreau. To the circle. Shoot, stop, rebound. Brody scores! With 1:32 to go, the Flames cut the Dallas lead to 1.
Of course, is looking for a rebound, and there it comes to TJ Brody. He elevates, and all of a sudden, we've got a good game.
Sagan with a clean face-off win. Flames get the puck though. Johnny Gaudreau to the circle with a shot out front. Bounces to Andersson. Shot blocked. Puck played back to Andersson. Inside 10 seconds to go. Here's Lindholm. Shoots, and that hit his own man. Lindholm again. Fans. Puck comes free. Hops away. And that'll do it. Time runs out. Flames had some chances as the final seconds tick down. But the Dallas Stars hang on for the win and sweep the season series. A couple of power play goals. The difference in this one, they knock off the Flames 2-1.
Big win for Dallas. They're trying to make that playoff push. It wasn't pretty near the end, but they hung on, and that's all that matters.